Hey there, I'm MrLeftTurn and welcome to my favorite race shop. Well, this isn't the latest in a season we've gotten a Discord episode, but hey, starting the latter half of a season with our favorite Flash animated smartass is about the best way to end a hiatus, especially since this episode partners him up once again with his first ever friend. Will it be as good as Make New Friends but Keep Discord, or even Keep Calm and Flutter On? There's only one way to find out. Strap right in, pull those belts tight, and let's kick off the last half of Season 7 with some Discord hijinks. Let me just say that, while this isn't the funniest Discord episode ever, Discordant Harmony did not disappoint with its humor. Heck, I always expect to laugh whenever I watch a Discord episode. Right when it dropped, I love the antics going on in Fluttershy's cottage. The cutting of the crust so Discord can eat them, Discord's fingers munching on the sandwiches, and one of them speaking in a squeaky high-pitched John Delancey tone, Discord's smartass duplicate, and the cottage becoming flooded from Discord washing his paw and talons from a faucet that appeared in thin air. The comedy here also led to us seeing a bit more of Ponyville. Of course, I loved how the tea shop owner and the china shop owner were completely flabbergasted that Fluttershy was friends with Discord, but hey, it gives us some new locations in Ponyville and shows that the local market isn't the only place to buy groceries, especially with the supermarket that Discord bumped into Pinky at. Which reminds me, writers, I'm still waiting for my Discord and Pinky episode. One joke that actually got me thinking was the mini fashion montage in Discord's house. I know Discord can hop in between dimensions, being the Lord of Chaos and all, but the fact that several of his clones were using smartphones kind of tests Rainbow's claim in Rainbow Rocks. Just what other technologies does Discord have knowledge of that he's keeping from Equestria? I kind of hope Twilight catches him with a smartphone so she can either comment that she recognizes it, or she flips out and becomes her nerdy, giddy self to try and study it. Discordant Harmony also gave us yet another continuity nod of the season when Discord appeared in his Jazz Club outfit from Dungeons & Discords in Season 6. It might not have been a major continuity nod from the earlier seasons, but hey, I appreciate it. One of my favorite parts of the episode is how the majority of it actually takes place in Discord's house in his strange neighborhood. Hey, if he's dressing up like Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, then I'm calling that dimension Discord's neighborhood. We've only gotten a few glimpses of his home before, like in Make New Friends but Keep Discord, but here it serves as a great visual for how Discord slowly begins to betray who he really is. His house goes from being a chaotic hodgepodge that still looks really cool to a boring suburban home. And the pacing really worked well here on how he gradually changes things until he does a complete 180 on his home and life. It works better if it's a slap in the face to Fluttershy instead of both her and the audience, because we know the entire time that Discord is making a mistake, and we're just dreading the countdown on how disappointed cute little Fluttershy will be when she first enters her friend's house, only to find that not only is it not what she expected, but Discord isn't himself. Because of this, the stakes in this episode are raised quite a bit when the Draconiquist begins to fade from existence. Since we spent most of the episode watching him become normal, Discord's fading away has more weight to it than if it happened all at once. I.e., if, right after Discord returned home from talking with Pinky at the supermarket, we cut back to Fluttershy and stayed with her until she arrived at Discord's house, his change would have been too random and out of nowhere, as would his fading. Sure, we saw the concern on his face when he got back home, and we could have deduced he would try something, but not to the extreme that he did, which is why seeing him do all that is the better option. Speaking of which, my god, was Fluttershy adorable not only when she was guessing what the rose hip green tea would do, but also when she was attempting to be chaotic in her sweet innocent way. Of course, the lesson of the episode was a very good one too. However, if you're a Fluttercord shipper, then this episode is a freaking love letter to you. The message of Discordant Harmony uses the word friend, kind of like how Lyra and Bonbon used friend in Slice of Life, but we all know what the writers were hinting at. Of course, you shouldn't try to change yourself or your lifestyle around to impress a friend or do something exactly like they would do. It's okay to have some elements be similar so there's some familiarity for your friend and you're not completely changing up the activity, but copying them down to a T leaves really nothing new to enjoy and you lose that unique quirk your friend likes about you. Yet, this episode could, and the way I like to see it, be a metaphor for trying to impress a girl you like. Fluttershy didn't want to be friends with herself, she liked Discord because he shared a few similarities with her, yet in a lot of other ways, he's the complete opposite of her, which, as she said, opens her up to more possibilities of having fun and enjoying life. She likes how she can have a tea party but have it be inverted like Maverick, which makes it all the more fun. And this is a really important lesson for people to learn. You should never have to change yourself to suit someone else's vision, especially if they already like you. Discordant Harmony illustrates that differences between friends is what makes friendship worth it. Finding something you like to do together, but each one has their own unique way of having fun. So, the first half of Season 7 ended on pretty much an empty fuel tank with not asking for trouble, but by Celestia, the second half of the season just rocketed out of the starting gate with another great Discord episode that was, as always, funny, visually interesting, had sweet Fluttershy and Discord moments, a great lesson for someone to learn about keeping true to themselves in front of their friends, and was definitely made for Fluttercord fans. Without a doubt, Discordant Harmony is a green flag episode, and I cannot wait for the rest of Season 7. But what did you think of the episode? Let me know down below, and thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Left Turn. I'll see you when I get back from the track.